celebration of love, of commitment, of friendship, of family, and of two people, David and Heather, who are joining their lives together forever. You don't have to have a ceremony to have a marriage. And when you think about it, the whole thing is a little odd. You're sitting on a stage, looking fancy, holding flowers, and being stared at by pretty much everyone in your FAC family. So why do we do it? The marriage ceremony has been an important feature across nearly every culture, religion, generation, and society. We have thousands of important moments that happen throughout our lives, but this one is regarded as one so critical we acknowledge its special status by sharing it with others. Why this moment? Despite all our differences, love is what we all share. It's the great unifier, our one universal truth, that no matter who we are, where we've come from, what we believe, we know this one thing: love. That's why you're both up here. That's why you are all here to watch them. We have all loved in our lifetimes, and in this moment we're reminded that ability to love is the very best part of our humanity. All of us here today have our own love stories. Some are short, others long. Some are yet unwritten. There are chapters in all of our stories that are sad or disappointing, and others that are exciting and full of adventure. First with internet chat, then lengthy phone conversations, and finally meeting other in person, Dave and Heather began their journey down the road of a lifelong commitment to each other. Today is a time to pause, look back, and smile at all the moments that brought them here, and a time to look ahead at all the moments that are still to come. I'm here, we're all here, because we want those moments for you. We're here to hope with you, to support you, to be proud of you, and to remind you that love isn't happily ever after. Love is the experience of writing your story. It's not one moment, not even this moment. It's every moment. Big ones like saying I love you, moving in together, getting engaged. But mostly a million little ones that come in between the big moments. Falling asleep next to one another, making dinner together, spending holidays with your families, binge watching Netflix shows, sharing your day together. These everyday moments fuse together into one big experience. And even though this experience is so incredible, words fail us when we try and explain it. That's just the way it is with love. It's meant to be felt, not described. But trying to describe love is one of our favorite pastimes. We use the words we have to write stories and poems and songs about love. And even though we describe love in different ways, and even though love can look different from one person to the next, we all know it when we see it. And we see it here. You fell in love by chance, but you're here today because you're making a choice. You both are choosing each other. You've chosen to be with someone who enhances you, who makes you think, makes you smile, and makes every day brighter. You're about to make promises to each other that you intend to keep. You're going to vow to take care of each other, to stand up for one another, and find happiness in the other. There's a simple premise to these promises. You're vowing to be there. You're teaming up and saying to the other, every experience I'm going to have, I want you to be a part of. Will you, David, keep Heather as your partner, to laugh with her, go on adventures with her, support her through life's tough moments, be proud of her, grow old with her, and find new reasons to love her every day?
I will.
Will you, Heather, keep David as your partner, to laugh with him, go on adventures with him, support him through life's tough moments, be proud of him, grow old with him, and find new reasons to love him every day?
I will.
Will you, David and Heather, be each other's partners from this day forward? Will you bring out the best in one another, share your happiest moments together, and love each other absolutely for the rest of this lifetime and for whatever may come next?
We will.
You've both chosen to wear rings as a reminder of these promises. People often say wedding bands are a perfect circle with no beginning and no end. But these rings did have a beginning. The stones were formed a long time ago deep within the earth. Eventually, a series of events caused them to rise towards the surface, where someone dug them up. Metal was then liquefied, molded, cooled, and painstakingly polished. Something beautiful was made from these raw elements. Love is like that. It comes from a humble beginnings, and through a combination of destiny and effort, imperfect beings shape it into something extraordinary. It's the process of making something beautiful where there was once nothing at all. As you look at these rings over the years, I hope you remember that. You've created something invaluable, and just as I know you will protect these rings, I'm confident you'll protect the commitments you've made to each other today. By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now seal your relationship with a kiss. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you David and Heather. Mingle among your cousins.